feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it an FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities are never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that. Moving MVP, I got the record, I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy, they gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming, had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'm a jacket like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch out stepping it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out touchdown, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my. Yeah. Run it, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem damn bad. Gotta keep on chugging, ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed in heaven, got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up, I'm trying to get it an FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some
Good morning. How's everyone doing? Let's see who's in the house. We have Ambassador. Ambassador had a great day yesterday. Well done, buddy. Great stuff. Good to see the purple glasses. We know that purple glasses are. They're for our Discord that's going to be coming up at 5,000 subscribers. So let's show some love for that with some sunglasses whenever you want during the stream. Rafa, hello Rafa. Hello Marcel. Hugo Trades. Kumar, Dima, Coinkeeper. Not sure if he's working today, but he's here. Nelly, David, Casey Chong, Tormello, Besson, Balaka. Retracted a message. Rian. Who else we got? Yonut, Fortis from Cyprus. So many people, good people. Rich, Jason, Maniac, Chad, Vishnu, Ahmad, Samim, and I might miss some few. Mr. Bazooka, Are the Warriors ready? Are the Vikings ready? Finally, you got a straw. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. That was a sad day yesterday without the straw. Ian, Jason, Harry, Chad. Harry is English, I think. I keep calling him a Greek name because I think of Harry the Greek. Mr. Chalod. South Africa, India. We're international. So let's see what's happening. Let's jump on the charts. We had a great day yesterday. Just 2 positions. We're going to chat a little bit about repositioning on how that worked out. I know a lot of you did well. And trust me, I do see a lot of messages that you send me on Instagram, but I don't get to answer. But eventually I will answer to you. It just takes some time. Let's see what's happening in the markets today. So let's go on our trading view and we're going to jump onto our favorite chart, which is pound dollar. What we also need to do, I'm going to open the copier. So this is the move. We made money yesterday. These guys did great. We're not going to talk military before we get the okay from the commander. So Mr. Ragnar, which after decision of the group and the community, Ragnar is the name of our guy. Let's say good morning to him actually. Ragnar's in the house. He's going to discuss a bit about yesterday's trades. I managed to put him in there so we can actually look at our troops, see what they did yesterday. We have our berserkers, which got entered the battle against the bear. It was a bit of a tough one. We only had a profit of 8 pips, so 10 pips roughly. So I held this, came back down, repositioned at the bottom of that fair value gap, and then that reposition came up, took out this entry for 15 pips, and then these soldiers got repositioned here with the boat, which is our second unit, and these guys delivered a price of what did we make? We made $500, so all the way up to this. No, it was twice, so it should be half that. So we made $25 right at these highs here. Yes, we could have held all the way up there, but we didn't. We took our profit because we're looking for $500. We don't play with the markets. When we make our profits, that's what we want. So there you go. The update from our General Ragnar. We'll catch him up in a bit. Back on the trading scene, we need to move. We're currently neutral, so we need to move all our units out of the place. We don't know if we're going long or short. It kind of looks like it's coming back into the same play. We need to move we don't need that for now. If you're not following on Instagram, this is the Instagram, theconscious.daytrader. That's where you'll see what's happening after the lives. So the play, let's move our units out of the way. We've got the bear here. We'll see if we're going to be going against the bear or the bulls today. Where's the bull? Where's the bull hiding? Oh, we don't need these guys. We don't need these guys either. I guess these units, the cavalry, until we get other units, we'll use the cavalry. The bull is here. Let's keep these guys. Let's keep them. We don't want the castle in a Viking village. These could be traitors of the English Empire that are working with the Vikings. But we don't know yet what's going to be the day. We need to put our daily inputs. It looks like look at the doji here. Doji candle. Wick above, wick below. Price is red, but it's a bit of indecision. So we need the previous daily high. Today is Wednesday, sorry. Why Why is that? 1st of June? What's going on there? That's the monthly, that's why. So the price is pushing down. Previous daily high up there. We need equilibrium to push there. Sell side is there, that's good. Fair value got filled there, we don't need that. Do we need this? Let's have a look. That is our dailies. We also need to do the same on DXY. Let's see. DXY is currently looking like it's pushing higher. So we need to move our dailies to the next candle down. Now let's see if that fair value gap, the equilibrium is staying the same. That doesn't look like the wick. 1 second. That's the wick. That's the wick. Fibonacci. Okay, so and what else do we need? We need that fair value gap is kind of be filled, so we don't need that one. We need equilibrium back down to 50%. We don't need this line. It will all look cleaner when we go lower. Let's have a look what we need from here. We're trading above equilibrium. Fair value gaps on the bottom here haven't been filled, so don't be surprised if we lose some strength on the dollar index, which means pound dollar going higher. We filled this fair value gap here, failed to break the high, came down, created an equal low now the previous daily. So that's interesting. Look, we're going to be looking at that as an interesting area to take out liquidity, because what lies above there is buy side liquidity. We need to fix it a little bit, but we're going to include the high of the swing there, this high. We're going to include it in this buy side liquidity. Price is pushing higher, so that means pound dollar is coming down. Maybe some nice opportunities for longing the pound dollar. Head and shoulders, says Dimitri, on pound dollar. Let's have a look. It means this one. That's the head, that's the shoulders. Price is coming down. I do like what I'm seeing. Retest of this. We would be interested if the price comes down here. Hopefully it does. What are we doing? 15 minutes till the open. Pre-market information. There was nothing there to take this morning. You know, yesterday it was at a premium and it traded down. I don't see that this morning. So we can be a bit more relaxed about getting our first entry. I would like to see this heavy. Push like heavy during the open down here. That would be great. What also we need to do is set up our am I in a trade? No, I need to change that. Actually, that's yesterday's trade. There is no current trade on. We are looking to see what trades we're going to be taking today. That fair value gap is kind of been filled to the pip, so we can delete that. What's interesting around here obviously is the swing low here. That is the sell side liquidity. If you're wondering what we did yesterday, let's bring on our favorite. Someone went long. Who's that? Ian. Ian is long. Close that. Quit. Let's get our MT5 ready. Today I'm going to start the copier again. We do need to adjust to the 3% pause, which was so annoying last week, but now we know about it. That small account, which is 357 in profit, we need to hit that 2,000 profit before we can double that account. But since we know what can happen, our price is reacting now, breaking a bit of structure there. We need to go on Trade Social. I'm going to go Configuration, Trade Copier. We're going to copy from our main account 250,000 to the 20,000. We're going to make that live, lot multiplier. Let's go on, copier mode on, update. And then we need to look at our risk. Trade copier. If we go in this one, we need to do risk settings. So the multiplier now is 0.1. So that'll be $1 per pip. That's fine. That'll be $50 for $500. Maybe we could do, let's do 0.15. 0.15. All right, so the copy is ready. So any trade that we take today is going to copy onto the smaller account. Let's see if it's live. It should be a green. Yeah, all good. Just double check it's on. Okay, great. So having a bit of reaction there. I do want to see a price coming down. If it doesn't come down, it's going to be one of those waiting days. I'm just seeing the price action. We had a push up, created the highs at 76 for Fibonacci retracement. Then it pushed down and created this trend line that we had here and broke out of the trend line where we made our money. And let's have a look at those trades yesterday. We made, we're on the right account. We need this to be one lot. And we made, if we go custom, go today and switch to yesterday. We made $503 with just 2 positions. When I one reposition, this $6 was a mistake. I killed it. But we had the position. Let's have a look at where they were. I think I've got it on so we can see the trades. Let's zoom in this area. Right, so this was our first entry. It pushed down. We got a second entry. Did I have 3 entries? 1, 2, 3. Let me remember now. Maybe I had 3 entries. 6. I think this is the mistake. This is the mistake entry. So the price came down, so I closed it for 6. How can I see what trade this is? Would be nice. It does tell me. So 2, 3. Sorry about that. 2, 3. We're gonna have to hear that lovely bell. Unless I can mute it. No. All right, so let's see. It did tell me that, didn't it? There we go. This is the first entry, which should be 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. That doesn't right. Doesn't look right. Oh, this is from here. Right. So my first entry was here. 1, 2, 3, 9. Why am I getting confused here? It's this move. That's why. Ta-da! So that's the mistake here. This is the 4413, which is this one. So you can see I just closed it like a minute after. So that's not the trade. This was my first position. It came back down, filled the fair value gap. We got a reposition. Sooner that start pushing up, I closed this here. And when it pushed back down, I added my second position. So we had 2 positions that pushed the price all the way here. Yes, we could have held it for a little bit, but we did get like 80% of the move. So we're not so worried about getting the extra price on there. What I'm looking at right now, I do want to see a sweep below the swing low here. That will be nice. We're on an hour, but if we go on the 15 minute on the MT5, we do want to see this price either taking the sweep of these lows or a sweep of these highs. We don't like trading anything in here. So that was $500 on this small one. Let's not change it, but I made like $17 or something small. I wasn't copying it, I did it manually, so I was a bit careful with it. But overall, about $520 for a day, not bad. And we meet our target, and then we're gonna go on to today's trade. There is no news to worry about until 3 o'clock, 7th of June. We've got balance of trade. We did have some Halifax house price index news. Didn't do massive waves. What is the daily 3% value? Let's have a look. So this is my performance on the big one. I can actually withdraw now. I need to think when I did withdraw. I normally withdraw like 5k at a time. So I think we're getting close to withdrawing about 25,000 to 30,000 from this account, which is great. Considering that is only 3 months, that's someone's yearly salary. We're getting it this quick. It's been great performance. You can see that chart in 45-degree angle. We can't take no loss, as the song says, and we're all green from January 1st. So our current profits are sitting at 5,128. I normally withdraw 5 when I've done double that. So we've got a month. It's only 7 days. We've done 1 week. So we've got a whole month to make another 5k. And then we will withdraw that. So hopefully we'll have another good day today. And what time is it? For 7 minutes to the open. So we've got a bit of time to discuss this. What else? We've got 41%. We're improving our win rate after this little dip here, which we had to close some repositions for like $200 or something. Mian, I'm not understanding that language. Maybe copy it in Google Translate and throw it in English, and we can see. I think you're asking for a pair of trade. Con si per my trade croix rahi. No idea what that means. If anyone can understand that, you can translate for him. Let's see in the chats. Where are we? Afternoon, Yanis from Murray. Jolimar. Someone sold on the euro dollar. Ahmed. Symphoe. Again, Swaziland. Wow. Never heard of that. Hello, welcome. Manus, hello Manus. Zen Space. Yes, Zen. So head and shoulders generally means that the price is going lower, which it is actually. It's breaking lower. However, we did have you can see it here, head and shoulders. Crash down. Kind of a little bit there. That one and that one. Head and shoulders coming down. These are like not very clean, but kind of same thing. Head and shoulders here, continue to push down. So yes, but how far down? Hopefully this far down. That will be amazing, because I would love to get an entry here. Good morning, Michaela, Charlie. I'm thinking price will reject off that order block, fill 1 hour fill value gap above it just made, then drop down to finish off the last bit of the fair value gap. She's talking about this one. Is there an unfinished business fair value gap? Because I thought it filled it. Let's have a look. It's kind of filled it. If you mean this tiny bit here, I would say that's a completed fair value gap. I wouldn't worry so much about this tiny bit here. Let's see on the 4 hour in case it's bigger on the 4 hour. Nothing on the 4 hour. What about maybe the half hour is bigger, but this is like literally to the pip. I wouldn't consider that in your analysis. You are watching for wrong day. After hours the gap. Not sure what that means. Lo sono tutti. Welcome. I think that's a new name, but I'm not sure where I'm watching wrong. 0.55 lot size is very small in an account of a 20k. Why not go 0.5 and have psychological stop loss of 2? Right, let's discuss that. Why am I going so small on a 20k account? Because actually it's not a 20k account. It is a 1,200 account. That's what you need to think. What's the minimum level I can get to? So 18,800. Let's get our calculator. So I currently have 20,000. Let's include the profits. 375 minus 18,800. My account size is 1,557. That's what I can trade and lose. So this is when we hit that 3% limit, and it killed all our trades because we put a 1 lot instead of a 0.25. We learned our lesson. We're just going to use the copier. We've decreased it to 0.15, and that's a good, if you think about it. 1 times, let's do 15 times 50. No, 0.15 times 50. That will be, am I thinking that right? So 0.15 will be, with 10 pips, it will be $15. With 50 pips, it will be $75. $75 in a day on this account. It will take us $75 times, 2,000 divided by, actually it's less because it's 2,000 minus 357, which is our profits. So we have to reach 1,643. If we divide that by 75 a day, that's 21 days. We will get our new account in 21 days. And it's very safe because let's think of repositioning. With a 0.15, if the price goes against me, I'm not going to be even close to my daily pause, which is 3%. So I don't want to, my daily pause at the moment is, if we take 20,357 and minus that by 19,746, I've only got $600 to play with. So we were doing great, but then we had that big trade and we got hit by that 3% daily pause, and it closed on my account. Didn't close the account, it just kind of stopped it. We're at roughly 20% improvement. I'm happy to take a bit of my time with this because everything I've done really well with the boot camp and everything, I didn't rush it. So I hope that helps, Peter. Zan, I'm on the wrong date. What are we talking about? Oh wait, I'm going back in the chart. We were looking at the results. You are right. I was looking at the wrong date, but we're now live. That's the problem with going back in chat. We haven't seen it for a while. Whose stats is that? They're my stats. Let's start next week. Oh, working up in Rhodes. Balaka is going in Rhodes. That'll be nice. Yanis, what time frame is the most relevant for fair value gaps? Obviously, I do like the 15 minute, just because it gives you 15 minutes. It's 4 times in an hour. It gives you a nice, solid, 3 5-minute candles. It's a strong indication of what price wants to do. Tromelo agrees. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Stephen. It was a bit small for that round, yeah. 10 pips per, $10 per pip is very, very big for that account. Build the business, man. I agree, Jason. Is it too early to eat some hummus? Hummus is not Greek, actually. Hummus is, I would say it's Lebanese, but a lot of people would argue with me that it's not Lebanese, and some might say it's Turkish, or other will say it's somewhere else. I would say it's Arabic base. Chickpeas, I guess a lot of people in the East would eat hummus. So we don't know where hummus comes from, so I do love hummus as well. What else? XP444. Been watching and learning from a ton of your live vids. I am now funded, but in a small drawdown. So when you do decide to use the 4 hour, I noticed you mainly use the daily and the 1 hour for PD, previous day arrays. I always use the daily to get my daily arrays because that would give me the high and the low of the previous day. Quite easy and quite clear. Congratulations on being funded. One thing I would say, don't rush the process. Right, let's look at my bootcamp. Let's go to my bootcamp account, which is my main account of how I make my money. It's now at 261,000. So I've got 21,000 for it to close my account. That's an amazing buffer considering I risk about 2,500 in a week. So I would need about to have like 7-8 horrible weeks without any profit for them to close my account. And the more I trade and the bigger the money goes, this buffer becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. You never know in trading, something might happen, something might change. The institutional traders might be looking at this YouTube channel and saying, we need to change our way of trading. I don't think so that will be happening with my small channel, but you never know. So something might change in the market. So we need to be able to adapt with any differences it happens into the market, and it takes some time for us to understand what we need to change. So having a buffer on account is great. Now that you're funded, I would decrease. This will be a nice rule for you. Decrease lot size when you get into a new account, just for a few days, just to feel, get into rhythm, start getting those profits and start building that account. And let's close this copy, and now it's on. I do think we need to add our profits in from yesterday, so we'll do that. Price is in the first 3 minutes. Let's go on the 1 minute chart. It looks like a nice continuation. What we're expecting hopefully will happen. We've got these, let's go. We've got these lower highs. Now it's pushing. Let's see if it breaks that structure. It looks like it's holding. Ideally push down into this, and it would give us a nice long positions. At the moment, guys, we are looking for longs. If you think about it, we are in discounted area, we're below equilibrium, pushing down. What do? We just wait patiently. We're not in this to play a game. We're in this to make money, to get paid every day, to hit me personally, to hit my $500 a day, which would give me 2,500 a week, which would give me way more, about 15k a month. We haven't hit it yet because of what's happening in life. If you're new to the channel, the reason I'm in Greece is because we unfortunately lost my dad on the 7th of last month. It's about a month now. So I have had a little bit of time off the charts, but we're now back fully in trading. And to be honest, that's what he would want me to do. So let's see where we are. Hi Yanis, its fair value gap has been filled by the level, it's a previous day low. Would you consider initiating a position? Let's read that again. Fair value gap has been filled, yes, but the level is a previous daily low. So a fair value gap has been filled. Do you mean to the downside? So it fills a fair value gap to continue down. I like extremes. So if it's at a discount area, especially if it's down here on a sell side liquidity below the previous daily low, I like trading that. So then I will look for structures and, like you said, fair value gaps to continue that. Thank you guys. Good morning. More photography. Your 3-year-old doesn't want you to trade, Ambassador. That is the constant struggle as a parent. Right, let's see what's going to happen on the DXY. Ooh, look at this. We can see now fair value gaps being filled on here. If we go on a 5 minute, it will be more clear. You understand why, right? Because if you're on a 1 minute, all these 1 minute candles, you can see the fair value gaps. But obviously, if you go on a bigger one, it will show it more clearly. So this one, that's why I choose 5 minute, because it would give me that low and high on this fair value gap. If I can draw it. So it filled that fair value gap. And then this is on a 5 minute. Hopefully it pushes higher. This is the plan. We want US dollar index to do this. Maybe lower. Come up here. Sweep the liquidity above that, and then deliver equilibrium. Or let's see the highs. We've got 2 highs here, equal highs. This is the minimum we want. The best scenario is it comes up here, takes out liquidity, and then delivers price down here. So let's have a look. This is what we're looking for. Right, by the way, guys, let's see where we are on the subscriber list. I haven't checked. I think we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I think we're getting closer. Because when we hit 5,000, we're going to have our Discord. Discord. Oh, I can't see it there. I need to go on to the live. Give me a sec. Let's go on the live here. Maybe not that one. 188 currently watching. Does it say? It doesn't say. I don't want to see that. That's the wrong chart. We want to go on YouTube. Right, so we are 4,270. Getting closer. About 730 subscribers, which we did it in a week last week. So that means we're going to be getting closer and closer to opening our Discord group, which I'm going to need some help. And Marcel is right. Let's throw those glasses up there. Who's excited for the Discord? I am triple excited, so I'll do it 3 times. We're getting there. Good morning, Tom. Let's go back onto our chart. Don't want to miss anything. Price is reacting to this. Let's see if it sweeps these highs and where that will be in relevance to the pound dollar. So buy side liquidity right there. The glasses are coming in. Purple glasses, Maniac TV, Embassa, Pop. Had to wait 8 hours for my entry yesterday and then 2 hours to hit my goal. If patience is a virtue, trading will force you to learn it. Absolutely, Manus. Price breakdown, no. All right, so glasses are coming in. Exciting stuff. This buy side liquidity looks like it's going to be tapped into very, very soon, DXY, which means this dollar is pushing lower. It's doing what we want. Come on, let's push lower. Oh, it's in a fair value gap right now in the 5 minute. It is right there. Fair value gap, 5 minute fair value gap. Let's see what we like about this. Can we trade it? We can trade that. Can we trade this? 44. We need a little bit of a better price. Down here or here. That's the best way. I lost my glasses, SBR. Look at all those glasses. Yes. Discord is coming. DXY has pushed through and we're in buy side liquidity. Now we're going to see. This is what we're thinking, guys. This is the next high. So we need to move this buy side to this area. Is this, which is filling this fair value gap now here. Let's put that one in because it's quite obvious. We're in that fair value gap. I do want to see them break the previous daily high. Why? We don't want to be caught early. We've got time. We've got time. This is a 5 minute. Like Mana said, you got 8 hours time to get profit in 2 hours. Why not? If it's the easy, non-stress. Price is pushing nicely high. Let's see the dollar. Way, there we go. Bit of action happening. Let's see on a higher time frame. This is the 1 hour. Equal lows. I reckon that's going to be triggered. Do I think it's going to deliver that? Let's see. We might have to enter a little bit early. Maybe at this sell side liquidity we get our first entry. I just need to see my indicator. I want to know how many pips we've done. How much we've moved. 23 pips. That's not a bad move for the kill zone. Yesterday we did 33 in the whole morning. I do want to see it retest this though. Let's see if it's going to give it to us. We're way into that fair value gap. This might react up, and we will be a little bit annoying. I'm not getting that entry, but we've got a plan. We stick with our plan. Some nice glasses there. One more question. I use the 1 minute, but sometimes would get stopped out. And now use the 5 minute for my entries. It's much more smoother and less noise. Is there a reasoning to why that usually happens? Yes, if you think about it, when you've got a 5 minute candle, this candle is 5 candles on a 1 minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you do your analysis on 1/5 of that candle on a 1 minute, you are taking away 4/5 of your patience, because that 1/5 might have entered you early, stops you out. Whereas if you're on the 5 minute, you would wait for that candle to close. So it just helps with a bit of patience. I do like this. Are we going to be that picky again? Are we going to be that picky again? Oh, it's only 3 pips. Picky. I'm being picky. I do like it. We're in. I do like it. Are we on the right account? Yes. We need to consult with our Viking. Let's take that stop loss out of the way. I'm sure we're going to reposition this. I liked, when you like a trade, it's better to get in, and okay, we might get a little bit of a worse price, but whatever, we can reposition it. I like the position there. Very easy. It can sweep up the lows here, which would be, let's have a look on trading view. Actually, let's enter our trade. Tormello, don't worry. Let the pound dollar go down. Are you in a short, I'm guessing? I find it been funny how you manage. That's too much admin, and yet you have. I'm glad you find help from what we're doing, Tormello, and you've been with us for 4 to 5 months. Wow. Why am I in now? Good question. Why am I in now? Right, so we had that push. It delivered price, came back, filled fair value gaps, came back, filled this fair value gap, pushed price all the way up, but didn't break the highs. So this can very easily be a retest of the fair value gap before it pushes higher. At the same time, let's see where we're going to take profit for this. This is not going to be my best entry. So I'm anticipating I'm anticipating this to push lower, but when I'm in the trade, it sharpens my mind. I know what's going on. I start looking at the chart a little bit better. And this was an area where I wanted to be in, and it failed to break the lows at this stage. Most likely going to break the low soon. Let's see if it took the trade on the little one. It has. Brilliant. So I was happy to pay the price of entering this position. Let's just add the price in. We got in results. We are long on 1, 2, 3, 9, 7, 9. So to answer your question, Vishnu, I liked that price. It's like you offered me this sandwich, and the sandwich from €2, it suddenly became 150. It might go to one euro, but I'm happy to pay 150. So I've got in at 150, and if it goes down to like 10 cents, that's okay because we can reposition. Okay. Let's have a look. Here it comes. Let's put our entry in, which is our entry is one, 2, 3, 9, 7, 9. Okay. So that's where we entered. Now we need to start analyzing. We don't care about the profits, guys. We know the price is going to come down here. So now we need to analyze where we can afford. So this sell side liquidity is 15 pips. It's a bit too tight for us. We're not going to reposition there. Me personally, not you. You can do whatever you want. 30 pips. That will be $300 down in drawdown, and 40 pips. We need some help from our friend Ragnar. Let's find Ragnar. Where's Ragnar? Ragnar. Here he is. Okay, it's time to bring. We're in the trade. We are fighting the bears, so we need to bring them on to the charts to help us discuss what's going to happen in the next hour. Where are our troops, Ragnar? Wait, I am Ragnar. Where are my troops? Where are my troops? Oh, they're a bit spread out. There they are. My Vikings are in the trade. Vikings are in the trade. We need our boats to be ready. We need our boat to be ready. Our mercenary cavalry waiting here. And we also need what we're fighting against. And we need this down here to protect our village. If you don't know what we're doing, we're talking about Age of Empires. We do love Age of Empires. So we've got our units in. Go back down to 15 minutes. Let's see what the price is doing. Price is pushing nicely. Let's see on the trade. We're currently on 5 pips profit. Then I wish I could make, come on people, you know TradingView. How can I make my units be all close to my price? That would be nice. I know I can jump to them by doing that. Can I? Go to image. There we go. Answered myself. That is our entry units. Let's go down to 5 minutes. Let's have them on the 5 minutes. This is our berserkers pushing the price higher. Maybe I need to, let's see how the price action goes. Yeah, that would be some good profit up there if it reaches that. we need to place our second units, which is where's go to my, there we go. Did go to my image? Where is it? We need our boats. Where are the boats? Here they are. And potentially cavalry lurking around. We're fighting the bear. Bring it down to the hour. The bear back at equilibrium, pushing the price down. Cavalry is waiting down there in case we need it. That is our strategy for today's trade. We've got our units in. Let's move that fair value gap there. Put them out of the way. Now that our units are trying to push the price up, price is reacting. They're struggling. If they struggle a lot, we need to bring reinforcements, which is going to be our navy. Now we need to think, is the navy going to be deployed here or is it going to be deployed here? Is the cavalry going to come here or lower down? Cavalry is going to be a third position. We need to change it, but we'll do it for now. Let's have them far out. Let's see how far this sell side is. 80 pips, that would be a big move. So we need to reposition higher. Swing low is there. Most likely that repositions there, that repositions there. And we see how, let's go back onto the battlefield. Price is breaking structure. That's a good thing for us. Broke higher, filled the fair value gap, pushed higher. Hopefully it breaks. This is an attempt, second attempt to break the structure. So let's see. Thank you very much, Ragnar. We're gonna ask for your help in a little bit. Let's go back onto our trades. Berserkers are strong units. So they're definitely better than the sword bearing knights that we had. Really need more explanation on your entry thought process of what's suggested for it to not hit sell side liquidity and will move back to test. Right, Zen, which I like your name. Zen's out. A lot of times price won't break the lows and deliver price, because if you think this is a Judas move normally swings low to take out liquidity, which it has done from up here. So that can very easily be this Judas move. But a lot of the time, it won't take the previous daily low before it takes the swing high. Why? Because everyone is anticipating the price coming down here and suddenly it pushes up, takes out the stops, and then comes back down. So we don't want to miss a move if it's close to previous daily low. Now, the biggest question you have to ask is, can I manage this trade? That is the biggest, most crucial trade. I know I can manage it from here. I'm managing the trade going all the way like down here. This is what I think might happen. So if this price comes down, we're not worried. We're planning for it. This price will be $500 in drawdown, and then we would have to reposition it. So maybe this one would be this unit would be another 300, so 700 in total, and this unit would be 20, so about $1,000. These three positions altogether would give me a drawdown of $1,000. However, as soon as this price then comes back up and repositions the boat, so the boat would come out of the play and these would be my worst position. Now we would have to deal with 10 pips in drawdown and 21 pips. So it will be 10 pips up. And soon as that price comes back up, we can bring these units out. And now we're left with our good cavalry in a much better position to deal with the price. There you go. So why did I go in there? Is because I can manage this trade. If I did the same analysis up here, I wouldn't be able to manage that trade because I would have to deal with $600 on the first position, $1,180 from one position down here. So it would be too much for me to try and manage that. I hope that makes sense. Glasses are coming in from Jonathan. That means that he's looking forward to the Discord. That's our little secret emoji. What's the helmet? Her helmet, if you missed yesterday, is everyone voted is the commander of our troops. And if you're wondering what that is, it's got to do with trading. We are bringing Age of Empires in a way to explain how I do my repositioning. I always think that if you can understand the concept in any way, and sometimes bringing in Age of Empires, it helped me actually thinking of it like that. The other thing that helps me is the book, reading a book in terms of like the pound dollar, for instance, the analogy of I don't have to have a lot of assets. I just need to be able to know what page I'm in a book. So then when I turn on the chart, I don't have to start from the beginning. I know where the price is. And like you said, why do you enter there? It's because I know where the price is. We know that there's a target of the 125 lurking up here, which is interesting for the algorithm. We know that because we've been hovering around that price. We did test it back in the day here. So there's no reason if it doesn't break lower to go and retest that. So we know all the bigger picture. We don't have to do it every single day. We know where we are. I hope that helps then. Have you back tested your strategy before starting applying it? No, I forward tested it and it did really well. Let's bring on our results. Trade sync. I need to update yesterday's trade. I think we are in. We need to update this one, 6th. Bit of a slow start. We had Monday to Thursday first. Why did we not trade Thursday first? That was the horrible trade, wasn't it? That we a lot of people lost money on that, but we came out green. It was the huge move on the pound dollar. So we made 300 days yesterday. Now we need to go onto our MT5, go onto our history, go onto our orders, go onto our custom date. I don't know why it goes to the 70s. I don't want to see the 70s. 9 fills. Let's do export, report, HTML. There. Yes. That's saved. Back to trade sync. Let's see how quickly we can do it. Import trades. Browse. Desktop. Upload. Import trades, and we're done. Just like that. Love TradeSync. It did 8 executions. That sounds right. If we go now onto our calendar, 503. So we're currently with 3 days of trading, and these 4 days, including that Thursday that was pretty bad. We're at $1,000. As you can see here, our total profits on the dashboard from back in the day is 23k. Look at that graph. Looks good. Looks good. Dun dun dun. And this is just the bootcamp from the new account. That's net profits. Decent. Right. I'm surprising myself. Let's go back onto our trade. Nice little reaction there, pushing up. This is where our units got placed. We'll see if that delivers. Management is key, absolutely, Ian. Personal note. Nice one, Marcel. What made you mark those two boxes of liquidity below price? I can't find it on the chart. XBR 400. Let's have a look. Below this swing low, that's the liquidity here, and it's below the previous daily low. This low is the other sell side liquidity. So the swing lows, because we know that stops are, if you're trailing profits, that's where you're going to place your stops. So what's the algorithm going to do? Thank you very much. I'll take that liquidity before I push higher. Let's keep an eye on our trade. Nice little 7 pips there. We'll see how long that stays in profit. I do think that this is going to be a rejection to the downside, which is going to give us a secondary position. Zen says, what if this continues down? We've done 23 pips. From the high, if it continues down here, we just reposition again, all the way down here. The question is, that's what everyone gets worried about with repositioning. What if it goes 170 pips in one direction without looking back? You're talking about a swan event, a bit like Thursday's event. Okay, if that happens in the 1 or 2% of time that you're trading, you need to be able to kill that trade. I would take my 90% win rate. No, 100% win rate on my days. I haven't had a losing day since January 1st. That to me is more important than the what if. If you focus on the what if and you don't focus on your performance, then you're just not going to make the money and you're not going to be consistent, because you're always going to be trading from a fearful way of trading. We're not talking about stupidity. This is not stupidity. I'm not like letting price go without any logical place to enter. These are liquidity draws. Price trades to liquidity and price reacts to liquidity. So this is a way to manage out of a bad situation. I don't just drop on 10 lots in there and hope for the best, because I can't manage that. I break them down. 10 lots are broken down into like 5 to 10 positions. Look at the amount of viewers. Are we up? I haven't seen. 197. We've done better. We've done better. Maybe they got freaked out with the Age of Empires. First, no. Looks like Skyrim. Is he in a trade now? I am in a trade. Is this a 100k bootcamp? Yes. It's gone up to 250,000. So we've passed a lot of milestones. Khaled, I recall you were planning to grow your own personal account. Are you still doing that? I took that money out. One, it paid for the tickets to come to Greece from Bali. 2, it paid for another instant fund from the fibers. 3, it might pay for a third account for the fibers, which would be the high stakes. But we need to think about that a little bit. Here our units are pushing the price up. Well done, Berserkers. You're doing quite well. Considering these are our worst units, they're doing quite well. Give me a second, just munching away. Hi Yanis, do you have to have both your trading platforms open to copy trades? No, you don't. I just have it here. I want to see what this means for this account, which is smaller. And I just want to check the trades are gone in and all that. Michaela is excited about the Discord. Good stuff. NFP event, you're right. Swan Day is NFPs, all these big events that move the price. How much do I pay for Trading Sync? I pay, good question, I can't remember now, but it was a yearly cost, less than what I make in a day. So for me, it makes sense. I think it was like 400. No, is it 400 or less? I think it's less. I can't remember, guys, sorry. But you do get 40% discount if you go in the description. I've got a link there. How many lots can you open on a one trade with 200K? I am curious. You can open as much as you want, I think. There's no, they took out the lot restriction. Fiverr started no limit days for accounts starting from 5K for $39. And scale up plans too. I would like to add my account through that video. I think I might add. Let's have a quick look until we're waiting for the profits to come in. Let's go on the Fiverrs. Let's go on to funding programs. High stakes. Oh, this looks different. Unlimited time to pass. Pass two-step evaluation and receive the best growth plan available. Okay. Let's say we did the biggest one. How much do we have to pay? Max period. Minimum profitable days, 3. We don't have a problem with that because we have a 100% win rate, so that's good. Maximum daily loss, 5%. That's big. I don't mind the 5%. So I guess it pauses instead of 3 to 5%. We could work that out. Maximum loss 10% on the account. Profit target 10%. Refund cost. Okay. Oh, so when we pass, we get our money back. That's not bad. Leverage 1 to 100. Is there any downside to this? Trying this. Profit split 80 to 100%. Wow. 14 days after receiving funding. Okay, guys, I think I might do this. People who have been looking at this, let me know if there's anything I'm missing out that I should be worried about. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Some family stuff going on in the background. Please tell us about your taxes and pay your profit. Well, if you're less than 6 months in any country, you don't have to pay any taxes because you're technically not living in any of those countries as a let's keep an eye. I haven't looked at my trade for a while. You're not like a citizen of a country if you stay less than 6 months. We lost the reposition. Chatting away about Fivers. Price is reacting nicely towards the upside. maybe, let's see. I do think this is ambitious. These highs are more likely. Let's see. Little berserkers are doing well. Let's see what you're saying about minimum profit days equals 0.5% profit per day. So they need a minimum 0.5 profit. How much is that? I guess it depends on the account you're on. They give you a salary as well. Interesting. I don't want to be employed by anyone, but if it's an extra bonus, why not? So how much do they cost? Anyone know? New account. Can I do that? High stakes. 100K. $495. That's not bad. We might do that, guys. We might open a new account and add it in the background, and it makes profits. There's no time limit to pass the time frame, which is good. So we might have a third account. Discord is coming soon, Twan. Absolutely right. Shouldn't be long. New, most recent subscriber is Thomas Dillon. Hello, Thomas. Start on 5K. I would definitely do the highest one, so I jump quicker. $240. So what's the biggest? So what's the biggest one? $31 for 5K. So 495 is for 100K, I think, right? But if I do 10% of that, that would give me 200,000, and it doubles like that. I think it does, or even faster. I don't know. Peter says high stakes is pretty much the same as other companies, but this one has unlimited time, which is great. Nguyen, discussing about severity in caution for Black Swan event. You can set a stop loss, sell start 1.4 times lot size below sell side on profit. I always set my stop loss like 2.5K down, so somewhere down here, and then I don't have to worry about it. Worst case scenario, depending on how many positions I have and what profit I have in the week, like we discussed, if I'm up 2,000, that's 4K I can risk in a Swan event. So if it goes more than 4K and I'm back to zero, break even for the week, then whatever, it takes me out. Like last week, it was close to taking me out, but luckily we repositioned well and we got out of it with profit. Scruffy has Excel spreadsheet. Why did I buy there? If you rewind the video back, many know there should be an explanation of that. Social Trader are amazing, nice developers. I have talked to them in person. Good company. Oh, good to know. I do like them as well. About $20 I pay for them a month. Didn't use that short time. Oh, interesting, Tom. So if you hit your daily loss amount, it's terminated, not same as daily put. So they close the account if you hit that percentage. Wow, that's harsh. That's difficult. Oh, maybe I need to reconsider. We're in 10 pips profit right now. And the small one, let's see what it does when we do 10 pips. the small account. So the small account does $20 for every 10 pips that we get. It's not bad. $300 on the 60. What's so attractive about Discord? Discord, obviously, after the live, you guys can keep on chatting in the Discord. I will have a paid version on the Discord where you can see some like, well, I'm debating at the moment. I'm chatting with my wife, like we said yesterday. She gives me some good ideas. We're thinking about either doing a Q&A, so you can come on a Zoom call with me and chat, ask me anything. Depending on numbers, let's say this becomes huge and we're like 100 people on a Zoom call, that will be hard for everyone to ask questions. So it needs a little bit of thought process around what a Q&A in person would be like. Other things that we're thinking about is potentially some educational videos around repositioning, so you don't have to ask me all the time. If you're a paid member, then you get an explanation of how I do repositioning, and then you can come on the lives, and obviously you have that information. A lot of things that we're thinking about. At what point does the Fivers take their share of pure profit? They take 25% now, but who knows? Maybe they're copying my account and making a lot more. I don't know. Do I use the weekly opening gap, says Chad? I don't really, no. I don't look at it so much. Oh wait, so Graham says that the profits go up to 100k, but they I think it goes up to 4 million as well, doesn't it? But I think the challenge is up to 100k. I'm not sure. I need to look into that. Mofos, do I think it's going to drop down? I do think there's a potential for it to go lower, especially to these swing lows. We've got that low there, and this can be moved to that one. These are the areas where I think this can push down before we head to the upside. How are we doing on the likes, guys? 200 people, let's get those likes up. How long do I sit in front of the charts? I normally have it on my phone. If we're doing live, obviously, I'm in front of the charts and you guys. So we get to spend some time chatting, whatever, looking at Age of Empires charts. Hello, Adam. Hello, is it allowed to use a trade copy on Fivers? How did you do it? Did you have the agreement? Thanks. You can copy trades from a bootcamp to an instant and to a high stakes. What you can't do is trade bootcamp to bootcamp. So you can't have two of the same accounts. What is my target? My target is somewhere up here, about 300, so 30 pips, 30 to 40 pips, 300 to 400 in this green zone. I think we'll take it out. And then, unfortunately, I would like it to go in one position to pay my day profits, which is $500. Do I think that will happen? It would have to take two swing highs. It's quite ambitious. I think it's going to that fair value gap above it, then go lower. You might be right. There's a fair value gap right there. EU equal lows at previous daily low, a little too clean. I think we will dip back down to take that out. Bit of analysis there on the euro dollar by Jerem. Tristan's excited about the Discord. If I'm correct, you can't have a big buffer like you have in the boot camp. Oh, you can't leave money in? Daily loss is 5%. I'm sure you can. I'll get some clarity on the high stakes. When I join it, maybe I'll join it later this afternoon. I'll get some clarity and I'll come tomorrow with some information on it. Hi from UAE. United Emirates. That total subscribers is stuck to 270. Is that correct? I think we're higher. Let's have a look. I need to go and have a look at the detail. Let's log in here. Price is at 11 pips. We are currently 30 feed. Let's have a look. Data. The data. Stream. Overlays. Just keeping an eye to see what our subscriber count is on. It is on 4,270. Okay. It's not too far. It's not too far. If we go to this, maybe we can see a live count of the subscribers. Price is pushing a bit higher. Subscribers, where are they? Where are the subscribers? 400. Video analytics. Give me a second, guys. View analytics. All right, so we have this one as well. We can keep an eye on this. We are 4279. We had a great last week. We went from pretty much 4,000 to 4,279. It's quite nice growth. We want to hit that 5,000 and we're going to make our Discord. That will be fun. We need to move this out of the way so we can see what we're doing with our trade. Like someone said, that fair value gap got filled and now we're getting a bit of reaction on there. These swing highs have been taken out. This swing high has been taken out. It is a kind of progressive slow move. We'll see. We'll see. Where are we at on the chat? Do you move the stop? Tomelo asks if I move my stop to break even. Guys, like we said, psychology is everything. We go in to make our money every day. We're aiming to make our $500 a day. I don't aim to do break even. So I want to make my money. I want to get paid. So that mentality comes into every single thing. Why, for instance, someone will say, oh my God, look, you're in profit. Why have you not added positions? Because I know that very easily this price can come down. I don't want to throw troops. Let's bring Ragnar on to see what he thinks about that. Where's Ragnar? Actually, I can change him from where I am. Let me see. Let's try and change him. Has he changed? Is Ragnar live? Let's see if Ragnar is on. Ragnar is here. Ragnar, what do you think about sending more troops into the current position? Because we're currently winning this position. These soldiers are pushed the bear all the way up here. And they're pushing the line up and up and up against that big bear. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? There's the bear. So the bear is currently becoming smaller and smaller because we are pushing back. However, a bear is very vicious and it can very easily push our price down like it's doing now. Crawling the price down, pushing our units back. If they push the units all the way back to original position, someone said, why do you put break even? Because then I would be willing to take this position again. So it doesn't make sense for me to take break even. If it pushes the bear pushes us all the way back down here, then we bring some reinforcements in. With the aim, these two guys, can I do that? These two guys to come up to break even here, and then the boat has replaced these guys, but the boat started from here, so that will be our reposition. I got lost in this. Ragnar's giving us all the info. Let's go live. All right, so if we go back onto, thank you, Ragnar. That was some very good, insightful information there. We'll see you in a bit. Where is everyone at on the charts? So we're having a bit of a push down, a little bit push down. Would the daily stop be good for calculating repositionings? Yes. So like from the small account, like we're doing now, that's why I decreased the size, because I want to increase that 3%. $600, the way I trade is tiny. Reason I took the long, if you go back to the video, come on Marcel, I'm sure you can find where we explain the reason we positioned in. So we're getting a lot of questions on that. Hi from Sri Lanka. Let us have a Discord section of Fire's 5K account and share each day's. Absolutely, Zen. That's for you guys. Whatever you want, we'll do. People need to hit that like button. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hit the like button. That mask looks a bit too real. I am a Viking at heart. Just closed my first position instead of holding 2. Well done, Ian. Everyone is doing so amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. Were you an ICT charter member? No, I only did the 2022 mentorship. And by the way, guys, I need to check if that is confirmed. But on Friday, I might be doing a Trading Nut interview. Can't believe he's reached out. I think one of the people recommended me from here. So we might do an interview on Friday. So look forward to that. If you are looking forward to that, let's put some wavy hands up. If you're looking forward to seeing the interview on Trading Nut. And who knows, maybe ICT watches it and then we do an ICT interview. Help us push those numbers up to 5,000 where we're going to have our Discord. Damn, you became a soldier yourself. Absolutely. Here we go, little bear. We're pushing towards you. Let's see. 14 pips. We don't need that anymore. We need to keep pushing higher. Lots of hands looking forward to the Trading Nut interview. That will be fun. Maybe we get some little golden nuggets. I'm sure you all have heard the way I speak. Whoever was wondering about the repositioning after the live stream, check around 54 minutes. Okay, 54 minutes, guys. That's where the explanation of the entry. Thank you, Marcel. That's really useful. I tell you what, I think Marcel, I don't know about you guys, deserves to have a little bit of a higher role in that Discord. He's been like a moderator. So if you feel like Marcel needs to be promoted in the AOE Age of Empires Discord that we're gonna have, let's bring something up. Let's bring this heart up. If you think Marcel needs to be promoted in Discord for all the good work he's doing for the community, give him a heart. And if there's enough, I'll reach out to him personally and see if he's interested to help out with the Discord. Oh, the bear is giving a bit of a claw there. He's trying to push down our units. They're holding steady. Calimera from Mosquera. Let's trade it yourself. Oh, not exchanging your time with the profits. Hello, Shan. Didn't see you earlier. Do you think a lot of hearts coming in? We do love the work that Marcel is doing. Absolutely legend. So when the Discord comes, we'll make sure to reward him. Yanis, do you think prop firms are worth it? Because when you get a 10k account, you are just given 1,000 to 200 to lose. Bala, you are smashing that by understanding that your account is only 1,000 to 1,200. That is a very key moment in your trading, to understand that your account is what you can afford to not lose the account. That's what your account is. So my account at the moment is about 25k, even though it says 260,000. That's my buying power. I can open anything I want, any asset, any lot. But my account is about 25,000. And if you think with a 25,000 account, we're making 8,000. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous that we're making that amount of money. So imagine when the account becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, it gets easier for us to make that money. That's why I'm constantly leaving money into this. I want this 260 to start building and building and building a lot bigger. So you are right. Is it worth it? I think yes, because if you think that you do a challenge and you pay like $95 and suddenly you have $1,200, not bad. So you still get a bigger account. Someone scared me there. Kumar and Besson put the heart with the cross. Does that mean I am on... No, I am on the right account. I am on the right account. That's good. Why are we posting hearts? Max drawdown per trade. How to control my drawdown? How to control drawdown? Drawdown, guys, is inevitable. Like if you think you can go in like we went in now, and every single day this goes to TP, it's unrealistic. It doesn't make any sense to put our whole size in this. So for me to make $500, I would have to have a 5 lot there. That would be ludicrous. Because if it went down here, that would be like $1,000 loss in like a split second. So drawdown, in order to get a better price and add my 5 lots slowly in a pound average approach, and like we do with the repositioning, makes total sense. Makes total sense to me anyway. What is the peak? I missed, maybe I missed the peak. Someone said that we were close to, hold on. Have we had, did I get an alert for, No, that's the 4th. Give me 1 second. 7th of June. I can see that right. I can see a super chat, but I must have missed it. Give me a second. Is it up? Did I miss a super chat? There it is. Hello, Yanis. Thank you very much, Samir. The civil engineering, easy. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. I need to change the. I need to show you super chats here. I need to make it smaller so we can see when your name is big in the super chats where it says recent super chat. You can't see what you've. It doesn't pop up, but I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for that super chat. We're still holding out of that 14 pip. Where are we? You can always grow your own account like the prop firm do the math. I agree. I think that is the next. What I want to do, I want to grow big. I really want to grow big. I want to have 4 million account, which is about 250,000 each. So that would be 500,000 in actual money and 8 million in Fiverr's account money. That is the goal. I haven't hidden it from you guys. I think it's going to take a year and a bit to do, or maybe a little bit more. We'll see. Just because I want the buffer to build to be able to increase my lot size. We have a recent subscriber. Let's keep that on the stream. We have our most recent subscriber is Neo Trojan. Welcome. 4,280 subscribers. We're getting closer. Let's get those glasses on, guys. Let's see who's excited for that Discord. Maybe a dumb. When you withdraw, does the money then no longer count towards the target? Not a dumb question. I was thinking the same. I was quite worried about getting money out. As I was thinking of the same thing. So no, the progression still stays the same. We're currently breaking 15 pips, guys. We're doing great. And I can see only one glass, purple glass for the Discord. I'm sure more people are excited for that Discord. Let's get those glass going. The purple glasses. Anna, Rafa, Zen. Everyone is putting the glasses. We're getting closer and closer. The likes, however, are still staying at 150. We have to hit those 200. Let's do it. Let's do it. 17 pips, 18 pips. We're pushing higher. Let's see what this push provides. $18 pips so far. Glass are coming in. Murray, Menino, Ethan, Hugo, Mr. Celod. Yanis, would you agree that when it comes to trading, the technicals and fundamental side of trading is only 20% of trading and the rest is psychological? I would say like 90. We're hitting 19 pips. This is an aggressive move. Our soldiers, give me a second. We need to bring Ragnar on. Where's Ragnar? I don't need to do that. I know Ragnar can turn on any moment. Here he is. What do you think, Ragnar? What do you think about our units smashing through the bear? Pushing them higher and higher and higher. Our units have come all the way from down here and they've pushed the bear all the way up. This is our worst entry, by the way. We don't have to reposition yet. So our boats are dock far away without needing to do anything at the moment. There, 30 pips away. The bear is struggling. We're looking back to equilibrium. We'll see if it delivers. The berserkers are pushing higher and higher and higher, and it is really good. Any other comments, Ragnar? I think I think that we can push to these swings highs for sure. Now the question is, $500 is up here. Can we push that bear all the way to up here? That's what we want to target. Let's see where it is. That's the swing high. These guys needs to push the enemy higher and higher and higher. Let's see if he does it. And Ragnar, as always, you always have the best information coming for our Age of Empires little... Oh, I'm just seeing the price action. Berserkers are still pushing. Well, thank you very much. You can see this amazing mustache and beard moving around. And Ragnar is now off. Let's see the chats. Let's see the chats. Let's see the chats. A lot of blue glasses. Toromello, Michaela, Mr. Improve. Mr. Improve, I'm going to get in touch with you. You need to tell me how I can promote Marcel. So how much do you think position management percentage is? So how much do you think position management... percentages. I think where all the traders that are consistent, I wouldn't call them traders. I would call them position managers. That's what we do. We manage positions. Hi Yanis, great work and unique way to approach the market. Is your risk taken on the max drawdown or on the overall account? My risk is, I don't like the word risk because I'm not risking anything. We're running on 100% win rate since January 1st. All we're doing is mitigating our portfolio, if you want. So when we're in a good trade like now, yes, if we had two positions there, we would have closed the trade soon. We would be hitting $400, but it wasn't a valid two position entry. So what does that mean? Now the question is, do we think this trade is going to go all the way back up here? Or do we think it's going to tackle these heights and then position down? So we need to think about where we take profits on this. And we do that all day long. If we're in drawdown, if we're in profit, doesn't change anything. So I don't like the word risk. I like the word like potential of a trade if you want. Is it going to be a short day or a long day? We're not looking for a losing day. Pan, you did TP hit. Good stuff, Francis. I think DXY is going for Asian low. Let's have a look. That's not the one. I'm not on TradingView. Good on Berserkers, pushing higher. Right, so this is quite an interesting area. We're hitting lower and lower and lower. That means pound dollar is coming up. You can see our prediction. However, we did think that that's going to come higher. That's what we were planning for. However, the delivery is coming a bit earlier. We'll see if this comes down to equilibrium. That would definitely be an area where I'm taking profits. This is sell side liquidity. $203. Chak's question. Where's Chak? Have I missed the question? I am very interested in hearing your answer to Chak's question. Where's Chak? Can we set some golden nuggets on manifestation? Oh, can we get some golden nuggets on manifestation? Okay, let's do that. We'll do that. I'm looking at yesterday's high as target. Yesterday's high. It's quite far away, isn't it? That'll be great if it does it. But let's see where yesterday's high is. We've done 24 pips overall. Yesterday's high is another 40 pip. That will be a big move. I would like it. I'm not going to lie. But that would be a long move. Just reading the same way I can take profits. would be stopped to equilibrium. Will you do a live tomorrow? Yes, we're still live tomorrow, every day. Apart from Friday, because I'm doing the interview. So we'll see. I think the interview is at 11. So maybe we can do a live for a couple of hours. And like now, I would have had to jump out and do the interview. Price pushing back down a little bit, coming in to fill this fair value gap. Hopefully that continues higher. What we were talking, manifestation. Right, let's take a break from the chat and let's focus on manifestation. How to manifest. Right, I need to let's go on the MT5s, keep an eye on that. Manifestation. How to do manifestation the wrong way. This is the wrong way of doing manifestation. I'm manifesting I'm going to make $1 million. I am manifesting that I'm going to be the richest man in the world. I am manifesting that I'm going to have the most amazing career as a trader. I'm manifesting that tonight I'm going to go home and find $2,000 in my drawer. All these manifestations are the wrong way to manifest good things into your life. The better way to manifest is to use the language of manifestation, and that's what it is language towards your brain, and your brain confuses your language as reality. The more we talk about things to happen, they can actually start becoming the reality because we're bringing them to life. Just be talking about them. Me telling you that I want to make $8 million account, 2 accounts of $8 million is not science fiction. It's amount of time. I know I can do it because I've done 12 milestones already, and every month I would be doing a month and a bit. I would be doing a new milestone and a new account. Me manifesting that I'm gonna be a 16 million account trader for the fivers is not coming from a place of I'm hoping that will happen. It's coming from a place that I know that's going to happen, and it's just going to take some time because my process needs time. And there's a difference on that talk of manifestation than the manifestation of saying, one day I'll have a 16 million account. Do you know what? The way I'm trading, one day I'm going to have a 16 million account. Maybe I'll do it now. Maybe I'll increase lot size and I'll do it now because I can manifest that. No, your brain knows that that's not reality. Your brain needs to bring your level of reality and your goal in an alignment. And that's why people say, I don't believe in manifestation. There's nothing to believe about manifestation. Manifestation exists. In order to manifest a goal, you have to think a goal, you have to bring it to reality, and you work towards that goal until it's achieved. That's not science fiction. That's just reality. And that's where people get confused with manifestation, because they start thinking that manifestation is just saying I'm going to be rich and one day I'll be rich. No, that's wrong. That's not what manifestation is. That's not how manifestation works. Manifestation is a plan to meet a goal. But in order to reach the goal, you have to have the plan at sight. You need to see the target. I need to know that that's a 16 million account. I hope that makes sense. Tomorrow is a holiday in Germany. You are so inspirational. Thank you for your work and creativity, Martin. Thank you, Martin. Marcel, what Yanis is explaining is to me Shiva and Shakti. Shiva being your maximum potential and Shakti to fill that full potential. With that energy, you need to realize your full potential. I need to spend more time with Marcel. I love the stuff that he's talking about and doing. Jesus. They want to manifest, I'm going to win the lottery, but don't go out and buy a ticket. Absolutely right. That's a very good example. However, manifestation attracts the right habits. If you put the work in, attracts the right habits to get you there. However, me saying I'm manifesting a lottery ticket, for instance, is out of your skill set and there's no path. Your path of getting there is reliant on other factors outside of yourself. So you can't really manifest something that is out of you can attract, and this is you can attract the universe by talking about it. You can attract people, habits, things towards something happening, but it's more likely to happen if it's down to your processes. Alan James around the subject of manifestation. As a man, think. Interesting. I might have a look at that one. 369 rules, affirmations. The law of compounding doesn't only work on money, but your entire life as the whole. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It happens one day at a time and one step at a time. You know what, guys? I'm so proud of you all. That language is so close to my language and what I believe. So I'm super proud of this group, honestly. I love everything that you're saying. Everything. We're sitting on 19. We're having a nice doji candle there, sitting at 19 pips. Is the long now the Judas or the move down before? Below, I guess. Still have difficulties to know when Judas swing. Don't have to worry about it too much. We don't have to identify the Judas move every day. All we need to think about is, are we in a good position? No? People can take profits, by the way. This is like, we've hit that swing high there, equal high there. That was 20 pips. 20 pips might be enough for people. It's a nice trade. However, we want this, guys, to push a little bit higher to that equilibrium level. And then we'll start thinking of taking a partial or a full position out. Most likely full position. Your honesty is attracting the community. Communities are made by the people. That's what a community is. And we're lucky that like-minded people, maybe the YouTube algorithm kind of realizes what freakers we are, and it pushes it to other people like us. That would be nice. A nice way of thinking positively of the YouTube algorithm. It starts to get spooky, synchronistic in your favor once you have a real clear plan for your winners. Absolutely agree, Jason. Soon as I put it in my head, and I'm not even joking, I said this to my wife about a year ago, that I'm not going to have losing days. I have created this. I have created the non-losing streak from January. I had planned it. It's not just happened. It's not luck. It's hard work. It's dedication. It's falling in love with the process. It's all these things that we take for granted sometimes, but actually when you live that process, you slowly build habits, attract people, attract software, you start seeing things differently. It's like breaking into a realm where everything works towards your goal. And that happens in a spooky way, like you say, but it does happen. Does fivers work in my side of the world? I think fivers work everywhere. Personally, I think manifestation is a result of how you personally see yourself. Whatever you believe about yourself, that's what you're going to experience in the physical world. I can agree with that. in Uganda, Africa, Uganda, where my wife was born. Welcome, Likwamudzi. The Flippin' Fox, Dr. Carol Dweck Mindset. I have read that book. It's also a great book. I actually don't read books. I'm a bit dyslexic. I'm very slow on reading, but luckily I can listen to books via audiobooks. If you speak of your universe, did you read Think of Grow Rich? Yes. Napoleon Hill. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm still reading that, listening to it. Or am I reading that? I'm actually reading that book. I am reading that book. I think this is the beginning of a Judas mover on the 15-minute time frame. Let's have a look. It hasn't taken a high though. For a Judas move to happen, it means that the price needs to take the low. The Judas move, if you want, was this. Took out the lows. This is where they started, kill zone, and now it's pushing higher. In my eyes, this is the Judas move, but who knows? Might be wrong. If your entry is spot on, do you earn less money as you know reposition? That is a good point. Who was that? Steve. Sometimes I do want to go and draw down because it makes it easier. Like yesterday though, when we've had a move like this, if price comes back down and taps roughly around the same area, we can start thinking about repositioning our second lot. Not always, but depends on the price action, what time it is in the day. This is sell side liquidity. We took it out, now pushing higher. Shout out to Uganda people. I agree. Watch green too. Nice energy, mind is everything. Ambassa. You have just validated how I understand manifestation. You saw yourself having green days, and you experienced green days in the physical world. Absolutely. You need a target. You need to aim for the moon if you want to land on the stars. That's how it works. If you aim for the stars, you're just going to land on another planet. That's what's going to come back to Earth. But you need to have that target. 16 million. It's not a small target, but if I don't put it there, I'm not going to get closer to it. My wife was born in a beautiful country. I've heard so much about Uganda. I really want to go. We are going to go. It's just life has given us a bit of a hit right now, but it is in the plan of going to Uganda with our son because that's where she's from. She's African, so she misses it, and I need to experience what she experienced. Just had to rebuy Atomic Habits. Arrived yesterday. I love that book. David going short. David's going short. David is going short from this move. I'm guessing this. We're kind of counterbalancing ourselves. I hope it doesn't work for you until I get my profit, and then it works for you. I don't want you not to be successful, for sure. But maybe you're onto something. Who knows? God, man, the world made flesh superbook. We need a list. When we make the Discord, we'll make a book list, and everyone can put the books, and we can vote them as whatever's good. Wish to meet you when you come to Uganda. Wish to meet you. Yes, definitely. That'll be awesome. Is the equilibrium marked off previous day range? Yes. Have you tried any other prop firms? I haven't. I've been quite loyal to the Fivers because they pay me very, very quick, and I think they're great. And they always come up with things. A little book club. That can be one of the things. They're called book club, and we can discuss the books. That will be, how good would that be, right? So every month, because I'm a very slow reader, I'm a very slow reader. So I know you guys are probably a lot faster than me, but maybe we can do once a month. We jump on a Zoom call and we discuss a book on manifestation or whatever that might be. That'll be a nice little add-on. Love the book list idea, says Shan. Just finished the Buy-Side audiobook. Amazing book. If you want to know more about city traders in New York. Interesting. The moderator room we can call the Ragnar War Council. I am considering names. So if you think about a Viking, we need to look like obviously the Kattegat was the village. We need Ragnar to discuss this. We can't not have Ragnar when we're talking about things, Viking things. So when we make our Discord group, me as Ragnar, I'm gonna make a guild hall. Our moderators are gonna be our close right hand of the king, and the book list and the laws that come with living in Kattegat and learning everything about repositioning and trading. Is going to have a theme towards Age of Empires and Viking, because you decided we needed a Viking king, and Ragnar is just that. Price is reacting. David has manifested the price coming lower. Let's see how low it will come. There's a nice little fair value gap there, which can push into. And we have a nice fair value gap there. Let's do on the hour. The hour hasn't closed yet. That will be 12 o'clock, so we can't see that. We've got a nice fair value gap there. So there's two fair values that can potentially attract the price. We'll see if we want to enter in one of these. Price is kind of reacting this trend level there. Let's take these out. We don't need to see the pip now. We are 28 pips. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's go on our chat. Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. I love that book. That was good. The Library of the Village. The Library of Kattegat. That'll be good. Did you notice Saul on the fibers is now repositioning his trade? Do you know what? I started thinking that, but I'm glad you said that, David, because I could hear a lot of my language in there, which is great if he is. It would be good if he gave me a shout out though when he's doing it. I saw him talking about repositioning to get a better price. Did you the Ting meet is the? I need to ask him. Are you doing my repositioning and you're not quoting me? That's the thing with being online though, right? I'm not holding that as my golden discovery, if you want, because this discovery has come out of watching Scruffy Trader doing his madness, which is a different way of pound averaging. Looking at other traders where they talk about the banking system and how they enter with pound average. It's a combination of ideas. But it's funny that you said that, because I was thinking that when I was watching him live. Just listen to Trading in the Zone by Mike Douglas. I'm so slow that I'll never finish. Do you know what? Even if you're slow reading though, if we put, because this is a good exercise, people who don't like reading, if we had a book and we had a month to finish, that's just like, I don't know, a couple of pages, and we could do it, guys, and it would help our mind. It would help we would start learning to read faster. It would help our mindset and everything, and then we can discuss about it. I think who was it who said he reads slow? Audiobook, bro, is easier. I agree, both of us. I'm an audiobook, but there is a lot to learn from not doing an audiobook. So Abdullah, I think we should kind of try and push reading the book. I really enjoyed Jessa Livermore's books about stock market. I know it's not FX, but generally idea of psychology versus similar. Some good ideas here, good books. Think Profit. You see all these little nuggets that everyone is bringing in. This is a perfect example where we can use a Discord and put them all in a nice list where everyone can click on hyperlinks and you can go and find the books. Or even better, we can, well, I don't know how legal that is, but maybe we can find some books that we can put on there for people to read. Price action is taking its time. It's had that big move up and it's trying to push higher. We are currently sitting on $217 profit. Is it bank holiday? I don't think so. Is it bank holiday? Have I missed something? I wouldn't mind a little bit of a push of price. 11.38. How are we doing on our dashboard? Again, thanks to Samir for the super chat, and our latest subscriber is Neo Troyan. We are currently sitting on, let's see, is it now a good time for a short entry? I hope not. I am long. But you need to speak to David. David is short. In a market, you make money going up and make money going down. So hopefully we'll both make money. Time for a little juice break. If we get to this, I might consider, what's these highs here? $340. I might consider that. I do think this has potential to come down and reposition. So either way, we'll be ready. Latest subscriber, we have Michaels. Did I read that right? All right, so let's do a poll. Would you prefer A, Q&A, so one would be Q&A. Live on Zoom. Where or would you prefer just that one, or give me a second, I'm thinking to write this correctly on the poll. Zoom, where we go on camera with one for one. Which one of the two would you prefer if we did like a paid version? Let's see if I do that. How do I post it? Ask your community. Why is that not working? Oh, must contain between 1 and 35. Oh, I'd written too much. Here you go. Which one of these would you prefer if it was a paid option on Discord? Let's see what that comes up with. XPR. I am pissed I missed my entry by half a pip. Would you prefer just taking the fair value gap or the optimal trade entry method? Missed my entry on the 5-minute buy. Right, so that's why I was discussing earlier. I do not, when I sense the market, and that comes with a bit of experience, when I sense the market is about to bottom out or reverse, I would like to get into the trade if it makes sense. And I can, like we said, if you go back on the 54th minute, you will see the break analysis of why I entered there. But I try and to be happy with an entry. I would have missed this entry if I didn't get in for a few pips, because I was waiting for the swing low. It didn't give me that. So then it delivered. But everything is a lesson. Last time that happened, we missed a position, if you remember, when it skyrocketed up. That's okay. You know, we live and learn and get better every day. There is always tomorrow. Do not let outside influence you. Take back. I agree. Just combine with your strategy. Only use OTE. Everyone is different, guys. If you like taking the OTE, which is optimal, I need to get used to these. Optimal trade entry, I think. Then that's fine. If it works for you, that's happy days. Like, for instance, maybe break of structure. Maybe it needs to take these highs back into this fair value gap, came back down. You could have had that entry. Go on the 1 minute. Let's see if there's any optimal trades. Break of the highs, comes back, fills this fair value gap, fills that fair value gap, and then goes higher. Now it's creating multiple highs. We'll see if it breaks it. It's doing a bit of this at the moment on the 1 minute. It's squeezing the price in like a little flag formation there. Squeezing, 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 and hopefully it bursts higher. Bessem, I prefer sharing knowledge with everyone for free. Nothing is free in life. Whoever told you something is free in life, he will be lying. He will be lying. Nothing is free in life. And if you, okay, this YouTube channel, how we're doing these lives, obviously there's a lot about behind the mentality of money, right? Because I think of money differently than every other person thinks of money. Like, let's take TradeSync. TradeSync, that is a journal. What TradeSync gives me, I can do it for free on Excel. I can absolutely do that for free on Excel. But I pay for it because it helps me. It's less than what I make in one day, and it gives me a lot of value. Same, let's say with like what I've put there, like you get a Q&A live Zoom where you can ask your personal questions, or you get one-to-ones. Think of the value. Because let's say you did a Discord that charges, I don't know, $20 or something. If you're not in a position that you can afford a $20 when you are making $500 a day, well, there's two categories. One, you can't afford it because you haven't got the consistency. But in order to find consistency, you have to get it somehow. You're either going to buy a book, you're either going to buy someone's course, like I don't know, or you do free, like the Michael, even ICT. Let's take the membership. Do you know how much money ICT is getting from these memberships 2022? He's getting a lot of money for two reasons. One, his YouTube fees, because he gets millions of views, and there's the burst that we were talking about. He gets millions of views. That's thousands and thousands of dollars that he's getting from that. Yes, it's free. He's put it out there free. But if there wasn't that return, would he have put it there for free? I don't know. Maybe he would. Everything has a reaction to what you do. And it's the same, Bessem. Would you do your job for free? Thinking about it again, nothing should be free. You shouldn't be doing something for free. You should be providing a lot of value at a different stage. Like for instance, if you take Michael's 2022 mentorship, that is so much value. He's given me the ability to make $500 a day. He's technically, well, I've technically taken that for free, but who knows how much money he's made from my view and combined with all the views that he's had. I don't know if that answers your question, but that comes up and goes down for free. So the poll, what did they say? 63% Q&A live on Zoom with everyone. Okay. And 36% one-to-one Zoom calls option. Okay, good. That's good information to have. We're breaking above. So that's 25 pips. I do... do I like this? Do I like this? Let's see. 25 pips. Back to equilibrium. I think I'm going to take that. So we made on that position. Show me my positions and show me my custom period today. $255 in profit plus what do we have on this one? Go on custom period today. 40. Let's do it. So we have 200. What did we say? That's $40 on the small one. We don't care what happens now, guys. This could very easily reverse, right? So we just look at the reason we got out. 25 pip move. That's a big move. It did hit an equal high, took out liquidity. It did hit equilibrium. So multiple things for us to be happy with taking what we took. And who knows, that red candle now could push down. Or it could go even higher. We don't worry about that. Now we're going to find another opportunity to get in. What's that one? 255. 255 plus 40. 255. Now we're going to wait for a reaction, see if that price comes down. We tackled that bear highly. These units did amazing. So what do we need to do now? We need to go here, change that. I need to put my profits. We closed that position, so we need to go on here and change that on to total profits currently 255, closed for 25 pips. Let's go back to the chat. I can see some chat coming in. Stuff you do for free is seeds for plans for the future. My short tagged in the right when you closed out. Love the philosophers here. The spiritual section on the Discord is going to be lit. I agree. I just went short. ICT estimated earnings 164k per year. Think about it over again, Yanis. I don't go this way. What do you mean, Tommy? ICT once said he made 250,000 over YouTube. Nothing is free for sure. Closed out 80% at equilibrium on pound dollar. Well done, Jason. How can I start the YouTube channel like you? Press record on your, just come up with a name, press record, and I'm sure it's pretty easy to have a YouTube channel, to set it up. It's just a Google account and then you're good to go. Now we're going to see a bit of reaction. Look at that. Pretty much dead on that fair value gap. Also equilibrium. We're happy with that. We're happy with what we've got so far. We're halfway through our day. Stop loss. So that is fair value gap on the 15 minute. Good exit right on pivot point. Are these pivot points? We'll see. That might already push all the way up here to these highs, which was our original plan to take our 500 position. Now our units are out. We're going to bring them back in. Keep them out of play until we evaluate what's happening on the battlefield of fighting this bear. We kind of gave it a big damage of $225. And we're going to wait for our second opportunity to deploy our berserkers. Happy days. I think even with free knowledge, you pay some fees for it. Like with ICT teachings, the knowledge is free, but the market takes the fees. Guys, I'll give you an example. I pay the Scruffy Squad because I valued what he gave me. I pay like $49 a month or something. And I'll continue to pay that because I'm not in the Discord so much and I'm not getting value, but I appreciate so much what he's given me. If someone doesn't see the value of paying for something, when you wouldn't want to be not paid for your job or doing something, I just don't understand the concept. We work if you think of the trading is the most capitalistic way of making money, right? You invest money to make money. You can't have that mentality to become rich if you don't put that towards your own education, or if you're not willing to put money towards something that's going to make you a better person and a better trader. So I would really like you to reconsider. If you think that free knowledge is the way, I can guarantee you now, you're not going to make it in this industry. I can guarantee you that. There needs to be a mind shift. The more money you put out, the more money comes in. That's capitalism. I have put so much money into my education, so much. And I will always put money in, always. The more I invest into me and to software and all the things that I pay for, I manifesting a bigger, better life. Where are we? Think even with free knowledge, you pay for some fees for it. Like ICT teachings, your knowledge takes the fees from your other stuff. I agree. The market is also another way of making money. You pay your fees to understand the markets. In Sanskrit, there is a term called dakshina, which is honorarium for a spiritual teacher. If you truly get value from the teacher, you provide the teacher dakshina. I agree, and this is pushing nicely. Look at this move. Now, this move we have taken. Let's do that. Can I change? No, I can't. Let's do this. So we took about 76% of that move. Now it's pushing higher. Look at that. Brilliant. Took out liquidity above these. Liquidity has been taken out. Now the gambler will be like, wow, you missed. Where was our entry? You could have had $340 from this move. Yes, but I could also be returning back to 7 pips. That's why we need to be, like we said earlier, managers. We can't anticipate the extra move of this. We can't anticipate that. But the move to equilibrium is a good trade. It doesn't matter, even if it goes all the way to 125. It doesn't matter. We analyze this correctly. We got a good profit from it, and we're happy with it. Agree 100%. Come back to manifestation that you need a flow of energy, and money is just another flow of energy. Absolutely agree. Any good YouTube channel for teaching ICT strat? I would say go to ICT himself. He's got the free /free mentorship that you can tap into, the 2022. I love these discussions. Thanks everyone. Sadly, in some country like Tunisia, it's so hard to pay stuff online. Right, let's discuss that, because I agree with you. Your initial bulk of money is hard. If you don't have the money, what do you have? You have the time. So your time is your asset. Your time and your willingness to learn. And every single penny that you're making, even if it's $1 or $2, if you save it and you say, I'm going to save these $2 and I'm going to do the same, you're never going to get out of that situation. However, if you take those $1-2 and you start pushing it towards more dollars, investing in you, in your education, if you're not afraid of losing that money to get a better outcome, then it will be a lot harder to get out of the situation that you're in Tunisia or wherever you are. And I know you can say that's easy to say with, if you come with a different background or you've got a bit of a head start and so on. I understand that everyone has a different upbringing and that can be in different scenarios, but you just need one example. If you can hold on to one example who's done it, and I can give you examples. And I know some of these group people, there's someone in here, which I won't label them, from Africa, who he's doing absolutely incredible, and he had nothing. And now he's been able to have a life that he couldn't have because of what we're doing. So don't tell me investment in you and paying towards something to progress yourself and improve yourself doesn't have value. I really don't know. Would you consider a short position today? If so, I would. If it goes up to previous daily high and we're still in this position, we will be looking for a short. 20 pips done. Do you often close the first position after 25 pips, or was it because we reached equilibrium? We reached equilibrium, and I didn't like 100% my entry here, so I was happy to take 25 pips off it. And then we're going to get another position maybe in New York or after this, maybe around 12:30, which you normally see some movement. Tommy, tell me, was what you paid for worth what Michael taught you, but charging you are going in the same direction as though who charges? So Tommy is the same mentality of keeping everything free. What job do you do, Tommy? Let's have a chat, because I think there needs to be a mind shift. This is where the Zoom calls will be good, because you can have a face-to-face chat with someone. We need to change our mindset around what is free and what do you get from free. I can understand why someone would think, oh, here we go, someone who wants to make money. But that's a projection of your belief. If you start thinking that free is the only way forward, it's kind of hypocritical, because in all our lives we do nothing for free, but we expect others to do free for us. We have to think about that. Any advice for a $100 account? Yes, Forex is the way. Micro lots is the way. And small compounding that $100 to $1,000. And slowly that $1,000 becomes $5,000. And that's how we build up bigger accounts. How is yesterday's highs looking now, Yanis? Yesterday's highs looking now, we are looking at, I guess we are, yesterday's highs, we are, oh, you're saying, oh, yeah, I agree. So we've done, let's see what we've done. Ian is flashing his prediction that the price could potentially come home here. We're still not close though. Let's see. I think this might potentially come lower. We'll see. We've taken liquidity above these three equal highs. It needs to be exchange, and it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but money is quite practical for this. Who do you suggest regarding the paid mentorship? Keep saving or demo. In Poland, we say, in these days, you won't even get punched in the face for free. None is entitled to your time for free. It's a mindset, guys. I am 100% of the mindset that I never expect someone to give me something for free. That is my mindset. And that's what's pushed me forward. And I'm willing to pay someone. I've paid all my life. Education, I've done university. Going to university for free, I've never done that. Going to even less, and this is good. I don't want to start a politics conversation in here, but anything that's free and provided for free, there's no what's the word? Motivation to make it better. Why? It's free. Why would I make it better? Whereas if something is paid, there's expectation. There's expectation to get good information. There's expectation there's an improvement. There's expectations of updates. There's expectation that there's results. That's my mindset anyway. None is entitled to your time for free. What if you do it for free and the people that make money with teachings have to pay like a no cure, no pay? But that's not the point. The point is not the money. I can stop everything I'm doing now, just do trading, and I'll still be fine. There is a concept of, like we said, it depends on your mindset, your philosophy, and how you think about what free is. I am an ambitious man. I am ambitious to, like we said, hit 16 million. If that gets me quicker there, and there's ways to get there whilst I provide extremely valuable information, which I think you are getting now, then that's a different mindset. I do think that you attract. Manifestation comes back into this. If my aim is to achieve, well, let's think free. Let's take free. Someone who wants something for free and someone who can afford something that's paid. It's the same concept. Because someone who can afford it and is put himself in a position to afford it, it's free because he can afford it. It doesn't make any dent to his income or whatever in his life. Someone who's free, he expects it for free without anything. There's a different mindset there. One, like, he can afford it and he's doing it out of choice. And two, is given it because it's free. So I could have it, I could not. It's just free, it's there. I always find myself doing better in things that I've put commitment into it. In everything I've done. You won't believe how many courses I've done. I don't want to bore you with them. I've done Charter Financial Analyst, which is one of the hardest courses. I paid 6K for it. Halfway, I decided to stop it because it wasn't for me. Is that money gone to the bin? Absolutely not. I paid 6K to realize what I shouldn't be doing. That saved me years and years and years of me doing something that I didn't want to do, and I wouldn't have been doing trading if I hadn't done that. Where are we? Morning, Yanis. I've just turned up, closed my trade, 21 pips. Nice to see it was a similar setup of yours. I've learned a lot from you. Appreciate that, David. Graham, why do people think that they should be handed things for free? This is already someone of giving the time to get some compensation. I think it's a mentality, Graham. I think it's generally a mentality. Like, also think of the person who is asking for something for free. I understand the pain. When you don't have to give, the first thing they're going to think is, what can I take for free? And I understand it because there's nothing to give. But that mentality is the exact mentality that's going to keep you in that situation, unfortunately. Where did you start trading? I started trading two years ago. I paid for a course, not free. $2,500 I think I paid to do the Kralo course when it first came out. It gave me like a basic knowledge. Take your time and be very patient if you really want to compile as well. So no free books in Discord then. Copyright. Oh yeah, we'll have to think about that. Maybe there are some free books that are willing. We can reach out to them and say, we're doing this. Can you give us some free books? ICT for free though. Hey. ICT for free though. Hey. Let's have a look how many views it's got. ICT 2022. Just 2022 mentorship. Not all the videos he posts. Has 1.4 million views. I think, it depends on your subscribers, how many subscribers he has. He has 600,000 subscribers. Guys, from the 2022 free mentorship, he's making tons of money. So there's no such thing as free. If he wanted free, right, let's say he wanted to do it absolutely for free, he would put it on his own website. He wouldn't make any money from his views. He would literally say, here's the link, go to the link, watch these videos for absolutely free. I'm making no money from it. Agree, Yanis, none is entitled to anybody's time free. When it's free, the positive impact is diminished. Pain is the main contributor factor to outcome. When you pay, you value it more. When free, you do not interact. I think it's harder. When it's free, it's harder to put yourself in a place where It can be done. It can be done. You have to be very accountable to it, and maybe accountability, someone to keep you on track. Trading is lonely to chatting with like-minded is great. I agree, Ian. Start with $100 account and now have 450. It is a long way, but you can earn more money if you will be learning. 80% of my field time. So I'm turning. Nice, Michaela. I am learning, and only 20% I am trading. Love it. If someone has worked hard and sometimes spent money to learn a trade, why would they give what they earn? It is a question. Like, if you can make a lot of money trading, why do it? ICT writes 4 books now. We will see if it will be free or not, because he promotes, he never sells anything, and it should be free. I think those books will be paid. There's no such thing of being free, guys. There's no such thing. Where are we? I respect your attitude. You are a worthy ambassador of humanity and Greek mentality. Hi, Manusos. %90 of people who want free things wouldn't teach what they have learned for free. Well, I mean, let's take, and this was a question from my dad actually, who passed away. He always said to me, he's like, why are you sharing this to the world? You know, you've got something that works for you, you're making lots of money. Why go out and like share it to people? He didn't understand how the YouTube pays people. He wouldn't understand how a community, building a community of like-minded people who all improve their lives, that's a huge asset. He wouldn't understand how entertainment works, and it's quite interesting. And guys, I'm always going to be honest with you. I'm always going to be honest. If I sat here and said, you know, like, wow, we're hitting subscribers and we're doing this. Obviously, I can just press the switch button off, but I would lose all this community that we've built. And yes, the YouTube's video pay me nothing at the moment, but who knows, if this community has value and it grows to something bigger, that will pay me. And I think that's a good thing. I shouldn't see that as a negative thing. Or someone who sees that as a negative thing, I would rather have a conversation about his mentality and how he should get. Maybe that's the one reason he's not getting out of that situation, is that mentality. But that's just me. I might be wrong. Answer them the following. If you give me 10 receipts of your 10 shops giving you things for free, then I'll also give you my time for free. Was you profitable at all before ICT, or was it ICT that pushed you and made? I give like huge kudos to the Scruffy Trader. He taught me a lot about things, and that's why I'm still paying his Discord even I'm not using it a lot, because I valued what he gave me. I don't believe in free. He's given me the freedom. He's helped in my freedom, financial freedom. So I feel like I want to give back to him. And it's not cheap. It's a lot. But I do it because I am that kind of person. I believe that you pay the value. And I've got a lot of value from him. ICT perfected my trading in terms of, that's when I started hitting no red days. So a combination of those two and my experience, 2.5 years of trading, watching the charts. We calculated more than 5,000 hours on watching the charts. So we're halfway to absolutely perfecting. Maybe another 2 years, we'll hit that 10,000 hours of the charts. So if it's paid, will it be financial advice? No. Financial advice would be, you need to get in there and you need to get out there. That's financial advice. I would never do that. I'm just explaining, I can explain to you repositioning. That's not financial advice. I can explain to you how I read charts. Someone might be doing this for hobby and he likes it, or likes the entertainment. Financial advice is when you say you need to get in at 124379 and you need to get out at 124586. That is financial advice. I don't do that. Some gold stuff here, Yanis and gang. Love this banter. David is still in the trade, or already stopped loss hit. David was short, wasn't he? No, it's not. It's not that deep into. I think he was short from here. 18 pips. Can very easily reposition that. Yeah, start explaining yourself. They are jealous of your success. I don't like when this is one of my weakness. When I see someone, I tend to try and help, and I'm answering scapegoat because he's saying, "Why are you explaining yourself to anyone?" I generally think that we create a better world and better community by not turning people down. And so when someone says something negative, I had a comment the other day saying, when you have nothing to say, why don't you just stop talking or something? But I do enjoy what we're doing. I do enjoy these conversations. I enjoy waiting for the charts and seeing where I'm going to get in. So I think the easy thing to do is someone who asks you a question that you don't agree with is to shut them down and say, oh my God, like, what are you talking about? You don't understand this. There's no point spending energy towards that. The other side is listening to that person and see why that mindset is there. And maybe if it's a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset will be like, everything needs to be free, full stop. Everything. This is the way things happen. And if you don't do that, you're a horrible person, blah, 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 blah. If a growth mindset is like, okay, I can understand your point. I think free is the way, but let's listen you out. And I want to do the reverse. I can understand why someone would think something can be free. But a conversation is better than just closing them down, because that person, if he's stuck, he will never be able to get out if everyone close their doors and say, sorry, but that's what it is. Okay, go away with your mindset. And in this community, I really want everyone to surround people who need to change their mindset to be able to become financial free. To support these people. And I will be the first person who will try. And yes, there's a limit to it, because if someone is like being aggressive, or if someone is being rude, or if someone is being, I don't know. There is a limit to how much you can get into these conversations in a nice manner. Are you using ICT concepts to trade? Yes, all these sell-side, buy-side FVGs, they're all ICT's doing, and I'm very thankful to him. If the service is free, the business is you. I'm not just talking about money, just about... Oh, I messed up. Where is it? Sometimes the chat jumps and then you miss it. What do I think about photon trading? Is he a YouTuber? Let's have a look. Is he one of the ICT guys? Photon trading. I've never seen this guy. Order blocks, supply demand, looks like a bit of a mix. Mechanical SMC. If you think I should watch one of his videos and see what it's about. 56,000. The edge you've been missing. Telegram. I can't comment. I don't know this guy, sorry. But it looks like he's doing a decent job. Skin in the Game. Read it. That's another book from Manas. ICT is getting paid by YouTube. The students do not have to pay anything for the material. So for us, it is free. Again, mindset. Is it free? You might spend 8 hours that could be working. For me, to sit here for 3 hours, I could have made, I don't know, more money if I traded another 3 hours off screen. So it's all down to time. If you're willing to spend time towards something, if you're because even time is not free, guys. If you're doing something, watching my video, that's time taken away from something else, which could be making money for you. How many times have I watched 22? I've actually realized I've only watched 32 episodes of the 2022. I haven't seen it all. Maybe I missed the silver bullet because it was towards the end. Let's go back in time and see when he started his first mentorship. You're only looking at 2022 and not what he wants to convey. He said many times that he doesn't like being popular. You know that. Tommy, I agree. I what people say, I love ICT, by the way, because he's given me everything to become financial free. I'm not saying that the intention is not there, maybe, but trust me, if he wasn't making money out of things, he wouldn't do it. What would be he would put it on a website, like we said. Why not put it on a website? And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. I don't know enough to. I obviously love Michael because what he's given me, and I hope one day we have a chat on his interview, because I think he's an exceptional guy and has helped so many people, and he's made a lot of money. A differentiate cost to an investment. Cost is a lot of investment. You have a return, then it's a gain. I agree. You can learn anything for free on YouTube. The value here, Discord, in the community. It sounds understandable. Will Ragnar be coming out again for the battle plan before the stream concludes? It will be. We've got now 7 minutes. Let's see what this candle does here. We've got a bit of happening on these equal highs. Giving makes you happy. I agree, Ian. I recently had the mindset, why pay for knowledge if I can find it for free on YouTube or Google? But I spent lavishly to get information and I've made way more money than before. Knowledge is key in my opinion. I agree. In my opinion, you are wrong about it. Thinking about charging already soon. Maybe you will earn money from YouTube, just like Michael, who had no such intention of you. Tommy, I agree. I understand your mindset, but you don't know my aspirations. If my aspirations is to be a multimillionaire, it might be different than an aspirations who's trying to make 20,000 in a year. Every aspirations in different individuals is absolutely, it's all subjective. What is success to you is not success to me. What my success means, if your values are getting things for free, then that's going to be hard to find a common ground because we might have different values. I want to get there as fast as I can, and I'll pay whoever I need to pay to get there. And that might be a different mindset, different values, and that's okay. People disagree, guys. I don't want anyone to trade like I trade if it doesn't make money for them, because they might find a different method that will make money for them. And I agree with you, Tommy. Maybe we have different mindset, and we are definitely not in Michael's mind. We don't know. Obviously he might be in a position where he doesn't need to do anything for trading. I don't know Michael. I've only seen 32 videos of him. When am I going to enter a next trade? Well, at the moment we're in premium, so I could only look at shorts. If the price comes back and retests these fair value gaps, I would go in again. Tell it to ICT, and he just started it. Yeah, YouTube channel to make money after all. It's nonsense, and he shows it in his mentorship how to make money. I agree. I maybe you're right, Tommy. I'm off for today. Took my 20 pips for today. Thanks for the next day. Rafa, see you later. The law of equivalent exchange. What you give is what you get. I agree, Tormello. Couldn't be said in a cleaner way. Good morning. Hello, Bruno. Need to be open to change. Need to be open to change, Yanis. Just wants to watch Scruffy's rants. Are you paying taxes? None of your... Oh, and I think Menino is looking for a better way of taxation. Maybe we'll do a video on taxes one day. On a lighter note, I am enjoying my Avo on wholemeal. Good stuff, healthy. I learned from Photon Trade. I'm subscribed to Photon. Good stuff. I must have seen him before then. There was a period when I was looking for ICT traders just to see how they were doing things. So I think I subscribed maybe to Photon. Don't know why I didn't remember him. Also to the other Phantom was another one, I think. And the guy who does the lives all the day, I can't remember his name. I don't trade like that anymore. I could get consistent. Now I'm turning Yanis way repositioning. Yanis, check Lorenzo Corrado. He's a supply demand SMC trader, usually doing live streams but living in Bali. Cool. I'm watching chances and making money. After this stream, I'm allergic to this word free. ICT loves the attention. What did you say? Morning, guys. Just checking in. What is knowledge if it's not shared? By the way, I appreciate your time here. Catching up on the texts. If you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Johannes. Along the live streams, you should also post videos now and then. That will help with the channel grow. I agree. I need to do that. I need some more time. Why not make a review about the fibers and talk about your experience? Good idea. Even if it's free now, he made millions before from mentorships and wants to give back now. He has a mission from God to help people. I don't deny woo, but I'm trying to tell you to think about changing fees again in peace. Actual direction is bad, and you are a good person. Okay, Tommy, let's say you were in my place. What would you do? Would you just close everything and just do trading? Or how do you justify what is value? What would you value? So like, how do you deem value and how do you charge it? I don't trade ICT, CA marks, and I'm in Perth. Scruffy is live on Tradelicious. Oh, is he live? Good timing. We're about to close this one. If you were to charge live streams, what would the value of that? In my opinion, this is worth a decent subscription with the information you're giving people. I think everyone thinks differently, Monabosh. I can understand both arguments. I'm not a fixed mindset. I don't think my mindset is right. That's why I like discussing to people like Tommy, because he has a different mindset than me, and I can learn something from him. Lorenzo is good, but you are the best. Appreciate that, Martin. I will position my life with your lessons. Free is not free, but being free is freedom. So if you've got freedom, nothing is free. But if nothing is free, then you don't have freedom. So in reality, nothing is free. If you want to be free, but feel free. Monoboss. Brilliant. David, thank you so much. Hi, which broker do you use between Fivers and Meta5? I use the Fivers broker. So they have their own way of the market, which I don't know what it is actually, but they have very small spreads and it works really well with market orders. Yanis has a mission from the Greek gods or the Viking gods in this. We need to get Ragnar before we leave. We'll do another 5 minutes. Just good conversations, good thoughtful conversations. SMC is quite good as well. Explains strategies really well. Ian Wilson, that's cool. I believe these lives will help you trade. I know whenever I'm helping someone and talking through my trades out loud, it always helps me. Bro, I just hate the word free after this. That is a good thing. If you can start thinking like you hate the word free, I think it's good, because I've never had anything free in my life. Me too, Marks. Or at least all those that want it for free. Thank you for streaming us. Have a nice day. Thank you, Michaela. And it's one of the most like. Appreciate that, CA. Alex, either way, having a degree of content for free is beneficial, both growing the channel. It's not. Just reading your chats. What is my IG? There's so many scammers I know. They're definitely not doing things for free. TheConscious.daytrader. That is the actual Instagram. Go and follow it and we'll continue the trade there. It looks like we're going to have to wait a little bit to find our entry. We're looking for another 25 pips. And if you think about it, we missed out on 20. It would be around $500. It would have closed roughly around what we wanted. But we're good. We took about 50% of that move. Happy with that. We love you, Yanis. Thank you for your transparency. Better watch your live streams than learning for my exams. Oh no, I hope not. Getting in trouble. Yanis mainly trades pound dollar. Yes. Anti-free movement. Every day you wake up, you got an extra free day. Thanks. I know, right? The scammers have more followers. They're probably like I don't know. They're probably like a big group of people that follow each other and they have like 3,000 views. I'm roughly around 1,000 something. So make sure you, I won't DM you asking you for anything. So if someone DMs you, you know there's a scammer. Trading is a lonely career, and this community and listening to Yanis just makes it better, easier. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate that. I'm glad it's helping, and I do generally, I want to be honest with you guys. That's why I get into conversations like these. And it's time to bring a bit of analysis before we close off with our favorite commander, Mr. Ragnar. Okay, before we go, let's have a look at the condition of our troops. What's happened so far? What are we planning to do? We've pushed the bear back. We need to start thinking about how far back we can push him, or are we going to take the side of the bear if we push him too far? So let's go on to the charts to finish off. And here we are. before we close, conscious.daytrader is our live stream, which is going to continue on Instagram. Not live stream, but try and give you updates on the trade. Let's turn that off. Right, so we had our entry here. We send our berserkers who started pushing. He started... Can I add him? Can't add him. Started pushing the bear back. Pushed them all the way until we took profit at this high here. We closed for 25 pips. The bear kept pushing back all the way up here, taking out liquidity where above this area here. This is where the bear starts having a little bit of power and it pushes the units back. However, these units did their job, so they're out of the game now. We don't have any units deployed. We need to push our units a bit higher to get ready if there's going to be the next battle, or if they're going to take the side of the bear side. So what are the plans now, Commander Ragnar? The plans are that we're currently neutral with leaning towards short side bias. Why? Because we're above liquidity. We've had a big push here. If the price does what Ian said and it pushes to 80 pips all the way up here, takes liquidity above these zones here, then it's quite nice to think of a position to start pushing, this time the bull which is waiting. Where's he waiting? Where's the bull? Where is the bull? There he is. We might have to deal with the bull if we start shorting the market. So the bull is somewhere. I can't find him. He's lost. If the bear gets pushed all the way back here, then we would deploy one of these units to push the bull backwards, push the price downwards. Obviously, that might take some time to happen. Anticipate until afternoon New York session to see if this price is going to come back down to give us another entry to long. If that doesn't happen, then the price is going to be pushing up, like Ian said. Maximum exposure to the 125, which we can very easily trade back for 40 pips, 38 pips. That is what we're thinking. So thank you very much, Ragnar. You can go into place. And guys, we're going to call it there. I hope you've had a good trade. We've made 255 so far. We've also had some good discussions about manifestation. We had some, I think it was a good discussion with Tommy about what free means and what you can have with free, what you can get with paid. Some really good, constructive. I got something from that information. I'm hoping Tommy got something from that information. Thought everyone got something from manifestation discussions and some pips. And I'll see you all tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday. And it's probably going to be our last full 3-hour day trade, because on Friday we're going to have an interview with Trading Nut, which is going to be quite cool. Because I have listened to him interviewing ICT and other people. So it'll be really fun to be on there. And appreciate you all. As always, stay strong as conscious day traders. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're in hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my ship, I'ma jack it like Letterman. Y'all better not let them in, they gon' rotate it, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a pit bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle, this is my ring, watch I step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch I touch down, pulling plans out the clutch. Everybody getting crushed, the cut down is for us now. Have to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket, yeah, I did all that. Big plans, partners trying to make profits, yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins, yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen, putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, I can't take no loss, yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, yeah, run it, ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my